Hello friends, welcome back to the channel Hungry Pilgrim. Today episode feature myself and my good friend George over here. He is going to accompany me for today. He'll be my guide. And behind me you can see the gate welcome to Kohima. We are here at Kohima and I would like to give a short details of our trip today. George and I will be visiting Khonoma village, which is known as the Green Village in Nagaland, and apart from that we will be visiting Zelke.
So this is the bike my precious friend has arranged for me while I'm in Kohima, and I'll be using it to explore places like Khonoma and Dzüleke. As we begin our journey to Khonoma, we took the mountable road from the main highway, and as you can see the road is quite narrow and dusty, but that is not going to stop us from reaching our destination. So this is Chotsama, the first village along the way. It is clean and well kept, and even with the narrow roads, it still feels really nice and peaceful passing through. So for now I will leave you at peace to enjoy the video of our ride to Khonoma. So we hope you stick around and watch the video till the end. This is the first tricky stretch we've come across on our way, and it's quite crooked. And as you can see, we've come all the way from back there, and the road is a bit slippery too, which makes it even more challenging. And there's also a bridge here under construction, but we'll keep moving forward towards our destination. As we get closer to Khonoma, we come across a large memorial stone along the way, and we decide to stop and take a closer look. Etched in the stone is the name of Krishna Nisasei, the first president of the federal government of Nagaland, along with one of his quotes. You are very much allowed to pause and read it if you like. And here you can see the portrait of the president, which adds a more personal touch to the tribute, giving a face to the name and the legacy remembered here. So just beside it there's a small gallery viewpoint, so I step in for a moment to take in the beautiful scenery around. And here is another memorial like the one we saw earlier, but of course with a different identity. We'll take a closer look at it in a bit, but first take a moment to notice this small roadside stall. Locals here are selling fresh vegetables and simple homemade food, quietly trying to make a living. And it is moments like these that show you the reality of everyday life here. And if you ever come across something like this, even a small purchase can go a long way in supporting them. And now let me show you what this memorial is all about. And as I mentioned earlier, you can always pause the video and take a moment to read through it yourself, which might help you to gain more insights about the historical facts of the Nagas. And just take a look at this, the beautiful hills and mountains of Nagaland stretching out so peacefully. And here is my brother George, a true friend from the Rengma community who has been my companion on this journey. And I'm really grateful to him for being part of this trip. We stayed for a while here before continuing our journey. And again along the way we come across a signboard that reads Khonoma Green Village. So we decided to stop again and take a look around. As we explored the area, we found another memorial stone here, and I'll show you what's written on it. It's interesting how each stop along the way has its own story to tell. Finally, we arrived in Khonoma village. One of the first things I noticed here was the water supply. Quite a contrast to Kohima, where water scarcity is a real issue. The view of the village is absolutely stunning, and with vast stretches of paddy fields spreading out across the hills, adding to its natural beauty, it feels calm, refreshing, and deeply connected to the nature. And as we move farther in, we decided to take a small tour around the village. And one thing that really stands out is the roads. They are not blacktop or paved with concrete blocks, but instead made of carefully cut stones laid out neatly. And it is something quite unique, and honestly I haven't seen this kind of road anywhere else in Nagaland. Besides that, most importantly, Khonoma is predominantly inhabited by the Angami tribes of the Naga community, which adds to its rich cultural identity and heritage. So now we are climbing up these stone steps inside the village. It's a bit of a climb, but honestly it just adds to the whole experience of being here. As we reach the gate, you can see the date carved into the stone, most likely marking the establishment of the village. It's a small detail, but it carries a lot of history. And as we go farther up, we come across this beautiful little roadside stall, and surprisingly without anyone attending it. You'll find things like wild apple juice, dry fruits, and other local items, along with a small pot where you can leave the money for whatever you take. This kind of setup is actually quite common in many parts of Nagaland. You'll even see similar stalls along the road to Fort Zero, and it really shows the level of trust within the community, something that feels rare and special. I pick up 2 packs of wild apple juice, one for me and one for George. As we continue climbing, I gave it a try, and truly it tasted really good. It had a flavor quite similar to those energy drinks that you find in the market, but felt more natural and refreshing. With a little boost, we kept moving forward, making our way towards the top of Khonoma. So guys, we'll catch you at the top. Here we are at the edge of Khonoma, and the view from here is even more breathtaking. We took a moment to pause and take it all in. But we still had to reach Zelke, our next destination for the day. So without wasting much time, we continue our journey and headed forward. As we continue along the way, we came across this beautiful stream flowing through a bamboo pipe, creating a natural water outlet. It looked so refreshing that we couldn't resist. We stopped, we got down, and rushed over to take a drink. The water tasted incredibly fresh, far better than anything you get from a bottle. Honestly, whenever I come across something like this, I just can't help but stop and drink. It's one of the purest experiences you can have on a journey like this. And from this very spot, there's something really interesting. You can actually spot what looks like a human-like face formed naturally in the mountains. It's quite fascinating, so I'll zoom in it to give you a better look. Finally, we have reached Zelke, our second destination for the day. As soon as we arrived, you can already notice how different the landscape feels compared to Khonoma. One important thing to note is that at this checkpost, if you are planning to have a picnic, you need to register by paying a minimal amount. And Zelke isn't exactly a typical tourist hotspot, but it's a popular place for gathering and picnics among locals. We were told there's a cave, a waterfall, and even a sheep farm here. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, we couldn't make it up to the sheep farm, but don't worry, in the later part of this video, you'll definitely get to see the cave and the waterfall. Now this is the path leading to the cave and the waterfall, and we are heading in through this narrow trail. As you can see, the route is quite small and steep, so if you are planning to come here, it's definitely better to wear a proper boots or good sneakers. The path isn't easy, and you need to be a bit careful with its steep. Brother George is leading the way, guiding us through the trail as we make our way down. After a bit of walking, we finally reach the cave. It looks massive and quite impressive. Definitely a good spot to take a break, especially on the way back. But for now, we are not stopping here. We'll keep moving forward and continue our way towards the waterfall. This is as far as we can go. The trail ends here. As you can see, the drop ahead is quite steep, and climbing back from there would be really difficult. So instead of pushing beyond our limits, we have decided to stop here. But from this point, you can still catch a glimpse of the waterfall. If you have enjoyed this journey as much as I have enjoyed experiencing it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.